Arsenal Fan TV. It's 1:45 in the morning. We're still standing outside the Emirates Stadium. And you know what? The fascinating thing is, I've just seen Ty chatting to Arsene Wenger. And I was just standing there and listening to what Arsene Wenger was saying. And you asked, yeah, and you asked Wenger, you said to him, why he'd actually played, he hadn't played Petr Cech today.
Yeah.
And his reply was, and I don't know why he didn't say this before the game, but his reply to you guys was that he didn't play Cech because he had a slight injury before the Leicester game, but he went ahead and risked him for that game. But he didn't want to risk him for tonight because he's got Man United. Sunday, why didn't he come out and say that before the game tonight? Because now we've had a lot of fans tonight very angry, wondering why he rested Cech for Ospina.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, it's true. Well, I don't know. I can. That's what he told us. You know what I mean? So I don't know what he said in the press conference. Maybe it's when he speaks to us, it's different. He might possibly say what he doesn't say in the press conference. You know.
Now listen, he looked very dejected.
Yes.
But he did say that, you know, if Arsenal can beat Bayern and if Zagreb can beat Olympiacos, it gives Arsenal a chance. But he did look a bit dejected about the whole thing tonight. He did look
dejected, and I suppose we all are, because we didn't expect this. We expected to beat Olympiacos, and unfortunately we didn't. But listen,
you're ever the positive person. Yeah. Can you be positive? Can you be positive? Can you be, you know, still thinking to yourself that we can get through this group? We're out, ain't we?
Absolutely. No. We're not out. It's difficult, but we're not out, because the thing is, we're 3 points behind Olympiacos and Zagreb, and we got Bayern.
Yeah, but we got back-to-back Bayern Munich, a team that we struggled against them. They beat us at home.
And we got a draw away.
We got a draw away. But when there was already through, what makes you think that we can reverse that? We haven't bought any more players to improve that team. What makes you positive that we might do that?
Because the thing is, when push comes to shove, what's the saying? When the going gets tough, the tough get going. We just have to show what we're made of.
Have we got going?
No, we
got tough tonight. It got tough tonight, right? We got it back to 2-2, and then we didn't get going. We got going the other way, and we let them back in again.
No, but then, to be fair, from what I understand, apparently there was an offside in the build-up to the goal, which is just...
Come on, Ty, you can't hold on to these things.
No, but if it
was appalling defending for that third goal.
It was, because we it's true. We had just scored. No, it's true.
So what makes you think we might beat Bayern? How are we going to beat Bayern if we defend like that?
Well, I don't. Against Bayern, we can't afford to defend like that, because they've been whacking up teams, haven't they? So you know what I mean. And it's going to be, well, we hope it's going to be like a cup final atmosphere, because we know we have to at least beat them, at least get a draw. We can't afford to lose. We can't afford to lose.
And the other thing Arsene Wenger just said, I heard him saying to you guys, was that Koscielny's definitely out of the game on Sunday against Manchester United, that's a big blow as well.
Yeah, he's got a hamstring, and that's a massive blow, because once again yesterday night, Lauren was absolutely imperious, and that's a massive blow, especially with Manchester United coming up. But then, you know, Per's there. He's going to come in, play alongside Gabriel, who I still think absolutely brilliant again yesterday. I don't know why he got booked. I don't know what the referee was doing for him to get booked. We just have to hopefully do what we can. We got young Callum in reserve as well. But you know, it's not.
So you was there. You and there's about 4 or 5 of your little crew there, waiting to speak.
I wouldn't call it my crew.
Maybe not your crew, but waiting to speak to Arsene Wenger.
Yeah.
I saw it in my own eyes. We didn't film it because I didn't want to impose on what was going on. But he pulled up. He was speaking to you guys for about a good 5 to 10 minutes. I was listening to what he was saying.
He was, yeah.
And he was very dejected, I could tell. But
he was.
Ty. Even though I know you're a real Wenger-in man, even though I can see that he's obviously got a lot of respect for you guys, because when he was driving, he pulls over, he speaks to you guys.
Every match day, amazing, incredibly, unbelievable.
There were a lot of fans tonight heavily criticising him. Yeah. There was a couple of fans in there tonight saying that they're feeling that it's time for him to go. What do you feel about the whole thing?
Well, listen, obviously everybody's disappointed, angry, annoyed, gutted, disappointed at losing to Olympiacos, who we would have thought would have been a whole banker. But listen, everybody has an off day, and we just had one, unfortunately.
Two. Because
Zagreb
as well.
Zagreb, but then Olivier got sent off. We shouldn't have. Yes, no, it's true. But the thing is now, the question is now, are we going to mope and feel sorry for ourselves, or are we going to say, listen, this is not the start we wanted, but it's happened now. It's how we come back from it. If I could use another saying, just like tough gets going, I think the saying is, a quitter is only a quitter if they don't get up. You can take knocks in life, but it's how you get up. And I'm sure we can get up and carry on. If I remember quite rightly. So you
think we'll get through from this group still?
I think so. I think so. Listen, it's going to be difficult. I'm not saying it's easy, but the thing is now, I've heard a lot of people, I don't know if you said it, Rob, I've heard a lot of people on the interview saying that we're out. If we think that, then we might as well just give up now, isn't it? You know, if people are saying they're out, which they're obviously entitled to their opinion like I'm entitled to mine. If people are saying they're out, then what do they expect the players to do? Because if we are out, then we should, by rights, just lie down and let Bayern Munich swarm all over us. But I'm sure no fans turning up to that game will want us to do that. You know, so if that's the case, then we need to think, listen, it's a bad start, but it's not insurmountable. Because if I can remember quite rightly, isn't it Liverpool the last team to lose their first 3 games? All right, they now Bayern Munich in their group. Their first three games, and still qualified. So you know we can do it. We can do it if we believe it. It's difficult. We know it's difficult. We've had a bad start, but without no disrespect to Olympiacos and Zagreb, the main competition is Bayern Munich. So if we can at least beat them at home and at least get a draw, and hopefully beat Olympiacos at their home and Zagreb at their home, we can do it. I don't think it's all over, and I think to say like that, I can understand everybody's disappointment. I'm disappointed like everyone, but that's to me is a defeatist attitude, and we can't afford to have that, because what do we want the players to do? If the players are watching this and we say we're out, are the players supposed to say, oh, we're not going to try then? Because I'm sure nobody would want them not to try. You know, it's bad, it's happened, but it's still not insurmountable. We can still rectify it.
What? We're not going to win it. What's the point of entering the competition? We're not going to win it. What's the point of entering the Champions League and trying to finish above Tottenham if we're not going to try and win the Champions League?